Let's be real for a second. Investing can feel, well, impossible. It seems like this super complicated game loaded with jargon and so much conflicting advice that it feels like it's rigged against you. But what if I told you that feeling is by design? And this quote from author J.L. Collins just nails it. The complexity isn't an accident. It's a business model. It's meant to make you feel like you need some expensive advisor or a secret trading strategy. That confusion, it's very profitable, just not for you. So that's the real question, right? If the whole system is built to be complicated and expensive, how do you possibly come out ahead? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple. You stop playing their game and you start playing a much, much easier one. So what is this simpler game? What is this path? It's so straightforward, it almost feels like a secret. The whole philosophy comes down to just 3 basic rules. First things first, and this is the absolute foundation of everything. You have to spend less than you earn. It's not about living on bread and water. It's just about creating a gap, a surplus, between what's coming in and what's going out. That gap is the fuel for everything that follows. Second, and please hear this one loud and clear, avoid debt. Debt is the enemy of wealth. Think of it like a giant anchor you're dragging around. It doesn't just slow you down, it actively pulls you under by eating up your future income. This rule is totally non-negotiable. And finally, you take that surplus, that money you created from that gap, and you put it to work. Its only job is to go out there and make more money for you. That's it, that's the engine. And that completes this simple but incredibly powerful 3-part mantra. I mean, how perfect is this image? It's so visceral because it's so true. Debt is just like that. It slowly and constantly drains your financial lifeblood away. It's this quiet drag that makes the journey to financial freedom feel almost impossible. So, you've got the 3 rules down. Simple enough. But how exactly do you invest the surplus? This is where the fog usually rolls in for most people. But the good news is you don't need a PhD in finance. You just need one single, incredibly powerful tool. Just look at the difference here. The whole financial industry wants you to believe you have to be a genius. You have to pick the next Tesla, find that 1 in a million fund manager, or magically know exactly when to buy and sell. The simple path just says, forget all that noise. Instead of trying to find the single winning needle in the haystack, just buy the whole haystack. So what is this haystack? It's something called a total stock market index fund. A classic example is Vanguard's VTSAX. Think of it like this. Instead of trying to guess which company will be the winner, this one fund buys a tiny sliver of all of them. You're not betting on a single horse, you're betting on the entire race. It's the simplest, most powerful form of diversification there is. And right now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, you're telling me to put all my money into one thing? What happens when the market goes into a nosedive? It's a great question, and it gets right to the heart of the single biggest fear every investor faces. This brings us to maybe the most important part of his whole journey. How to survive the inevitable storms. Because they will happen. The secret isn't learning how to dodge them. You can't. The secret is having a strategy that's built to withstand them. And what's so powerful about this is the perspective it gives you. Look at this timeline. Black Monday, the dot-com bust, the 2008 global financial crisis. Each one of those felt like the end of the world at the time. Scary, for sure. But when you zoom out, the long-term trend is undeniable. It's always eventually up. So here's the big mindset shift. The market crashing is not the biggest threat to your wealth. The single greatest danger is what you do when it happens. It's our own human instinct to panic and sell at the very bottom, locking in those losses forever. The real battle is fought between your ears. Okay, so we've got the path, we've got the tool, and we've got the mindset to survive the journey. But where are we actually going? What's the destination? It's not just about getting a big pile of cash. It's about something way more valuable than that. It's something J.L. Collins bluntly calls FU money. And it means having enough capital working for you that a job becomes a choice, not a necessity. It's the power to walk away from a boss you hate, to pursue a passion project, to spend your time exactly how you want. This isn't about being rich, it's about being free. So how much is enough to get there? Well, we can actually turn this big idea into a real, concrete number using something called the 4% rule. It's super simple. Step 1, figure out how much you spend in a year. Let's just say it's $50,000. Step 2, multiply that number by 25. That gives you 1.25 million. That's it. That's your target, your freedom number. So let's just pull it all together into one coherent system. The problem is that the financial world uses complexity as a trap. The path to escape is that simple 3-step mantra. The tool you use is a single, low-cost index fund. The mindset you need is the discipline to just stay the course. And the goal? The goal isn't just a number. It's total freedom, calculated by that 4% rule. And that's really the final thought, isn't it? The whole point of this journey, the saving, the investing, the patience, it's not about the money itself. It's about what that money can buy you. And it's not more stuff. It's your time, your autonomy, your life. It's the one thing that is truly, truly priceless, your freedom.